much about it. It's just a rail system and a straight path, right? But I don't know. I like the whole pillars parts of it. So I have that going one way. So I have it from the start, which would be like the world start, right? And then I have it going to like a mountainside near my base, right? So yeah, it used to be a cluster, a big clusterfuck. So it always like kind of coincided with the hills. So I'd, like go up and then go to, you know, it's self-explanatory, right? But then I decided just to do like one straight rail system like this, and I like this a hell of a lot better, right? I think it looks, you know, cool. This is about at least 500. I think when I did the math, it was like 600 blocks from the starting point. And to be honest with you, I think actually starting point's probably over in that direction too a little bit. Here's the starting point right now. So I do here is on the sides. I put it upside down stair here. I really didn't have to do this, but I figured it would kind of give it like the angled look, like those medieval bridges, like the overpasses or whatever. They have like that arched look. That's kind of what I was going for. I mean, overall though, from a distance, it really doesn't look too bad. From this design, so it's really not too big a deal. I think so. A long time ago, back when I had owned a 360, I made like this giant creative world. It first started out in survival, right? The menu screen was very different from the other menu, any other menu screen I've seen so far, because I really haven't like broadened my mind into a whole lot of games, right? And so I picked up Minecraft. This was back in like 2012, I think, because I was being a good boy, and my mom got it for me because I was being a good boy, good grades and everything, right? I started survival world. Yeah, no, I got shit on pretty quick. I didn't know what I was doing, but wow, this might not take me as long as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. This is what I mean right here, man. I started off down there, and I'm all the way down here. Yeah, this is not going to take me that long at all. I think probably one of my weirdest builds ever is probably my own version of a SpongeBob paste. It looked cringe, man. It didn't have the black outline or anything. I just thrown together a bunch of sponge blocks, and this was back when sponges like had no effect, but it had that texture as if it was a sponge, right? But it did jack shit. And there was no way. This was back when getting sponges you couldn't get them in survival. The only way you can actually get them in creative, if you did get them in survival, it was probably really rare. But I don't think you did. Last time I checked, but then again, I could be wrong because. Then again, this is during a time where I really wasn't playing a whole lot of survival too. At some point, I decided to grow a little bit of a pair, and then play survival at some point. The rest was history. Just like reality, to this game too now, I don't really leave my base a whole lot anyway. When it comes to future updates, there's a good chance I probably won't be missing out on anything too. Happen anything to be thousands and thousands of blocks away, although the closest woodland mansion and underground cities, I think, yes, thank you, that was like a little over 1,000 blocks away. Well, that's really not all that bad, you know. Having it like written down on paper sounds bad, or having to like say it sounds bad, but once you're like really like going out there and exploring the 1,000 blocks, it's really not all that bad. Seriously, oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, I think what I'll do, I think I will raise it up. I really don't want to have to go that process of just like mining this out to make this look cool. Make it look like it's leveled up in the shed, because I think it'll look retarded at that point. Considering like, you know, it already looks good right here too. I just need to like shave some of this off a little bit and I'd be good, but I don't want to have to like dig like a whole like trench hole right here. I think that'd just look weird and awkward. So yeah, I have that whole empty area just over here for whatever reason. I'll figure something out. I still haven't fully thought of like how I want to do this, but I think what I'll do, I'll have like deep slate as like a kind of like an outline block, and I'll have like a stair over it. That way it makes it look like the glass is bulging out just a bit, because I think that'll look kind of interesting. I feel like I'm betraying the stone brick a little bit, but you know what? I think it'll be okay. Do I put it right here, or do I extend it out like this? Yeah, that's too much. Okay, so here's what I'll do. I'll break these blocks. Right. Yeah, I think what I'll do, I'll break the edge blocks. I'll replace it with deep slate. Oh. Yeah, because like the awkward shape of the mountain, it does make it like tricky. But I think I did do this. I think it's probably one of the only things I will do correctly while doing this, man. I don't know what I want to do with the flooring. I might just go with like jungle planks. Just be like fairly simple. I feel like if I keep using black glass, I'll use that for every build I'm trying to make here, so I think I'll avoid black glass this time. Plus, I think, you know, can't forget about the OG here. I think it'll look sick either way. I just love the way it looks already. Okay, let's look at it from a distance and see what we're working with here. Yeah, so I still got to make the tracks. I think the powered rails though are pretty much done. I had to rebuild this rail like almost like 3 different times. It was getting very infuriating, but like it's the curves. I would mess up like when I was working on this rail system specifically right here that goes to and from my base to the tram system. I guess I was like sleep deprived, which is I'm pretty sure that's exactly what happened. And I miscounted some of them, so it should have been from this block to the redstone block, 10 blocks. So from counting from this one to there, it should be 10, and I was doing 10 blocks apart, so it was kind of making it uneven for me. So I had to redo that. Make sure you're crouching this time, Captain. Let's not keep falling off. I might have to build a stairway at the edge of this too, man, because this is, you know, it's getting to the point that it's like an out in the open type of thing. So it looks pretty good. Honestly, it looks very nice. I think later on I will do some like patching up there, but I think I'll do that a little bit later. I just want to focus on the main overall project at the moment. So far the walkway is pretty much good to go. So maybe I can make use of the white and red terracotta, and maybe I should use that for the lighthouse maybe. You know, I like to stay away from the nether as much as possible, like just only get stuff that I really need, so I'm not really you know, quartz I just like to use for, like, if I really need it, like, for example, daylight sensors. Okay, I understand, but yeah, base projects, probably not right now. Like I said, I'm still much of a coward when it comes to dimensions. Like, I just like the overall feeling of, like, losing your shit, man, while dying and you can't, like, retrieve it. I always thought that was just a very, it's like, it's too stressful for me, honestly, and I don't like that feeling, so I like to just pretty much do my own thing, honestly. So, oh, that's right, I forgot about you. Okay, so the railing system should be pretty much done at this point. Perfect. Yes. Oh, dude, I've found, like, so much, like, coal ore just going around the I haven't, like, Fortune 3 pickaxed a lot of it yet. Just because I have so much still anyway. And I'm kind of waiting for an opportunity. I want to build a super smelter. And then what I'll do is I'll build all the, I won't build, excuse me, I'm going to tear down most of the ore pillars there. I got another banner so I can add this into my, Hall of Fame collection. Every time I kill one of these bastards, it'll kind of hang it up on one of the pillars. Just because it adds more decoration. Yeah, see, that's kind of what I mean. Yes, this side, then let's do... What I'll do is I'll do every other, so I'll do this pillar, and then I'll do this pillar, and then I'll kind of breed the bees with these. Sweet. They'll breed. Let's come over here, buddy. I'm not gonna lie, I used to honestly hate bees until Minecraft put out the update for bees. I think I've said that before, but I also made a lot of custom beehives, excuse me, because I want to make enough of them so I can make my own honeycomb farm, and then I can make or waxed copper, right? For oh, that's so cute. For coal ore and use Fortune 3. Yeah, that shit's gonna go quick. Right here, I'll do a flower pot, shrub, and then 2 jungle leaves. Kind of like a table right here. It's such a classic pattern palette, but it looks so good. I don't exactly know how I want to do this whole back area, but I want to look like a ordering section bakery, like have like a menu right here. I think that looks pretty cool. I just want to see how this looks. It's kind of unorthodox having... Oh no, then I guess it could kind of give like a coffee feeling. Oh no, like every time you go in like a coffee shop, it has kind of like a dark atmosphere or something like that. Oh no, maybe that's just me. It's probably not gonna look too... Oh my god, that looks sick. A little bit strange, honestly. Oh, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Let's take the wood out. Sweet. Oh, you know what'd be pretty cool too? Or pretty good. I probably should put barrels on top of that too. That's not a bad idea. I am pretty proud of this. That's not what I wanted to have happen. Oops. I actually need more steak, so I'll figure that out later.